Hey folks, it's Ben. I'm here with another awesome video. It's on the 2002 Pontiac Grand Prix. In the town I live, there is a complete lack of Pontiac excitement. And being a Grand Prix owner, it's almost my obligation to help spread that excitement. So what we're doing today is we're going to be putting some stickers on this car. My wife got a Cricut for Christmas and she's enthusiastic to use it. She's looking for ideas and I'm like, hey, can we put a Pontiac word across my windshield there? Very 70s Firebird-esque style. And it's, if you look on the internet, there's quite a few of them out there. So that's what we're doing today, is we're putting Pontiac across the top of this thing. And to add fuel to that fire, and to kick it up one more notch, there's no actual Pontiac emblems back here. It says Grand Prix and doesn't actually say Pontiac, but we got that covered on the windshield. But we're gonna go ahead and put the arrow, Pontiac arrow, right on the back window too. So as this car flies by you, or you fly by it, whatever, there'll be that sweet red arrow logo that Pontiac uses so much. This project is possible by buying your wife a Cricut. Now, she already has some history in graphics design and in vinyl cutting and all that good stuff. So here's the idea. We need to cut the letters out. Now, this is not outdoor car vinyl. It is just vinyl that's sticky. But yeah, we need to be cool. So let's get going on that. There'll be another video on Red Barn Homestead channel in regards to how to do the Cricut stuff. Just long story short, it's really hard and complicated, but you can do it. But here's the cutting. After the cutting, you weed away the material that you don't need, and we're left with Pontiac. So next step is to actually go kind of configure it up on the car so we can actually stick the stickers onto it. And that involves some cleaning and some probably marking with masking tape to make sure we have everything so it looks right. So two things have happened since we've cut things. Number one, we got a heater in the car. I can't see if you can see it. There it is. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be about 0 degrees Celsius. So it's a little probably cool for the vinyl. So I got a heater in here to get the glass nice and warm so it sticks well. Second of all, before I touch it too many times, is I've washed this upper band with Windex first and then alcohol, just to kind of get all contaminants I can off it. Same with the back where the Pontiac logo will go. That's ready to rock. Next step is we have our cutout letters that we then cut out from the material. So here we have a P, and we're putting transfer paper on them. And what that means is that, this is an N obviously, this will allow us to put the N in place where we want it, and we can tape the transfer paper down, like to the roof you see of the T, and then we can just lift it up, peel the backing off the vinyl, and place it down, and then squish it all nice, and then we can peel the transfer paper off, just leaving the vinyl letter. Looking on the internet, the best way to do it, for spacing wise, is having the edge of the T on the center line of the car. So this tape line is actually dead center on the car. So going up, we have the edge of the T. And then what we'll do is probably inch spacing between each letter. The P-O-N is quite wide. You have the T, and IAC is actually not that wide. So if you look on the internet, lots of cars with Pontiac, especially the ones with, T-tops, the edge of the T is in line with the center of the roof. So that's the spacing that we'll do as well. And that's what we'll go with for now. So right now we're just lining up the letters so that they look good. We can eyeball it to make sure it looks approximately right, and then we'll start peeling letters. So we're getting the letters set out with the T set up. Nice thing about the transfer paper too is we can get the Pontiac kind of spaced out and make sure it looks approximately correct. We're like going by 1/4 inches and things like that, because ultimately it doesn't matter as long as they kind of look the same, then we're good. So IAC is the next one. So I just take some tape. We're gonna put it as high as I can, because something to look out for, of course, in letter sizing is that the wipers definitely don't want to hit this, because they'll just wipe it right out. So we've gone high enough so that the wipers won't hit, but it's still kind of big. So I put a piece of tape on the transfer paper, take my pink tape measure, and then about 1 inch from the T, I'll make and square it up with the roof. And there's our I, AC, and hopefully we'll step back, look at it, and if it's level, we're good to go. With the edge of the T here, I've got about 3 inches on this, and I got about 3 inches over on the P, so we're actually quite centered on there. The next challenge is going to keep the letters straight to the roof line. You can't have a crooked A. It could be spaced left to right correctly, but if it's not straight, it's also going to look weird. So this is actually the hardest part now, where we actually set the letters in individual spots, but we've got to make sure each letter is perfect. So I pulled the backer off, and then we put the letter down, squeegeed it down with the squeegee, and then we peel the transfer paper off. The windshield is nice and warm now thanks to the heater. So there's the T. We'll try to do the I next, since we're on this side. We'll just keep doing this for all the letters, and well, we'll show you the final result. Just gotta take your time and things will turn out.
There's a little piece of scotch tape stuck there. And there.
Nice. Last one. So the only issue we're dealing with is that we'll see how well this vinyl does on a cold windshield. It's not automotive, it's just sticky vinyl. Maybe it does okay, maybe it's not, but anyway, either way we're not in for it for much. That is sharp. Man. Oh, that's just, there's a cat in my car now. That's just head turner. Nice. Well, you want to do up the back? We'll do a time lapse for you on that so you can see all that's involved with getting that logo on. And that one's weird because it's two colors, white and red. So we got the Pontiac emblem to go on next, and we're going to time lapse that for you so you can kind of see the whole process as it goes. So there you have the Pontiac logo. I wanted to go kind of small in the back and up high, so it's not going to get in the way of my rear view mirror, right? I still want to be able to see out the back, and that vision's more along this line here, so it's just a little spear in the back, and it's just a little bit more Pontiac spirit for a town without that much excitement. So that is pretty awesome. So if you guys have any questions on this, like I said, visit the Red Barn Homestead channel. Not right now, but coming up in a week or 2 or 3, we'll get some Cricut videos going on how to do this. Get it cut out, and then you've kind of seen how we apply it, and this would apply to most any stickers. We didn't use any soap solution. We're just kind of, these aren't that big, so you can pretty much place them correctly, and we could always regenerate them if we needed to, if you really messed one up. If you have any questions, ask them. Comments, please leave them. Man, this looks good. I just love it. And subscribe to my channel, Turbo231, for more amazing videos on this girl. We got some Christmas toys going on too, so we'll have some more videos on the Ford Probe, the Equinox, and the Silverado. So that's also happening. So with that, I'll leave you with the outro. Thanks for watching. Leave any questions or comments down below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for awesome updates on what I'm doing. Please check out the next video I've got lined up for you. And also check out my Patreon page if you want to support what we're doing here. And finally, check out my other less tractory page, Red Barn Homestead. You can subscribe to that too. See some awesome stuff. And we'll see you next time.